Hey y'all, it's been way too long since I've done any like crafting or hauls or any YouTube videos. So I have a niece who is having a little baby girl. That makes me feel so old. I cannot even comprehend it. But basically I am going to go through what I'm getting, or I mean what I've already got, obviously, what I've got for her, and then like wrapping it and putting her little gift basket all together. I may chop it up into a couple different videos. I may just put it all together as one. I really haven't decided. So basically I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, and then I ordered some stuff from SHEIN. And then today I just wrapped it all up with a small Dollar Tree haul. So Dollar Tree, I really didn't pick up too many gifts. I mainly got like the tissue paper and the bows to kind of package everything together. So I am going to start with SHEIN, I guess. And bear with me because I'm not like super organized. I haven't been out in this craft room in quite some time. So basically I ordered this, and then this was like a random, you could have either got this design or one with little bunnies on it, just like a black, it wasn't a silhouette because it wasn't from the side, but it was just like a bunny face. And I was fine with that because I did actually get her like a little bunny snuggle blanket. You'll see that. So this is just basically, it smushes down flat. It has like a metal ring around the top, and then it has these handles. So I'm gonna put everything in there. And then, so that was from SHEIN. I also picked up this ribbon. All of this stuff that I got from SHEIN was all under $5. Some of it, like this was under $1. Let me see what else I got from SHEIN. These are like a must-have for breastfeeding, for breast milk. I don't really know what they're called. It's just a silicone manual breast pump. So you squeeze this, you suction it onto your boobie, you let go, and then it just like drains the milk for you. You're able to, like, I used these with my second, and you have a little bit more mobility, not a whole lot, because they will pop off if you get into, you know, vacuuming or doing something crazy like the dishes. But with a electric pump, you're plugged into the wall and you can't really move. You got to just like sit in your one spot, and it sucks. So I liked these a lot better. I picked up 2 of these. They have these on Amazon, but I found them cheaper on SHEIN. I think I paid like $3 a piece for these. So these are a definite must-have. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And I don't feel like they're super like common knowledge. I don't feel like a lot of people know about these. I picked up this, again, it's just a random pack. So they have like 4 or 6 different designs, and you get 2, just whatever they send you. So these are just little muslin cloth bandana bibs. One thing I definitely want to recommend when you're buying bibs for yourself or for someone else, make sure that they have these snaps, not Velcro. Don't buy Velcro. They snap together. Look how cute that is. It's just like a little heart design. It's very soft. Now these are more for like drool. These aren't really for feeding. They can be used for feeding, you know, milk bottles, formula. I wouldn't recommend these kind of bibs for like solid foods. They're very thin. These are basically for little babies who are teething and they're drooling everywhere, and just to keep their like onesie or their shirt from getting soaked through. So I got 2 of these. This one's like little pastel hearts. And then this one is, just says love, has some little hearts, little music notes. That's cute. I didn't even notice that. All right, and then what I'm gonna do with all of these, I haven't quite decided. Like I know that I don't want to give them to her just in this clear packaging, but so I'm gonna wrap everything in tissue paper, but I don't know if I want to keep it in the clear packaging. I don't know what's with my voice. Like my voice has been going in and out all day. It's driving me crazy. But I don't know if I want to keep it in the clear packaging and then wrap it in the tissue paper, or take it out of the packaging and wrap it in the tissue paper. I haven't decided yet. I'm not super sure about that. I think I might keep it in its original like shipping packaging that it came in, and then just wrap that in tissue paper. I don't know. We'll see. What else came from SHEIN? Here's the little bunny snuggly. I don't really know what to call these. Like it's not a blanket, but it looks like a little blanket. It's just, I've always just called them like a snuggle. Like it's just like a little snuggly. Again, it's like a muslin. My kids both had one of these, and I just kind of would lay it on them, and then they would like snuggle it. They can chew on the ears, chew on the little head. They have these little knots, they can chew on those. So again, this is kind of more for a younger little baby who's like teething. Again, this came in pink and blue, and I feel like it came in another color, like a yellow maybe. But under $5. I don't have the exact price. I can look it up and link it down below. But just, I cannot recommend SHEIN enough. The amount of savings that you get from them is unbelievable. This is just a little newborn hat with a bow on it. Super soft. It's the exact same as you would get from the hospital. That type of material, just very stretchy, very soft, not restricting at all. It says on the tag 0 to 1 month. So this is just a little newborn hat for her to take to the hospital. The hospital will obviously give them their own hat. But I thought it was adorable. And I think that it was like $1. I know it was under $2. It might've been under $1. I don't remember. Also from SHEIN, I grabbed these pacifier clips. I went through these things like you would not believe. Like just constantly had to have one of these on them at all times. They just pop open like that. It's kind of like a little alligator claw. And then what I love about these too is they're washable. Like I would just throw these in a little lingerie bag and drop them into the washing machine. I wouldn't put them in the dryer. I just let them air dry. But again, this was, I don't even know how many different styles there were. There was quite a few, probably 8, 10, 12. And you got a 2-pack, just a random 2-pack, whatever they choose to send you. So I feel like that's the one thing about SHEIN. Like I feel like a lot of people don't like the randomness of it, that you get what you get. But as long as you are okay with any of the styles, then who cares? You get, you get what you get. And I think a 2-pack of these on Amazon or from Target or Walmart is definitely going to be more than $5. Like it's going to run you probably $8 to $10. And on SHEIN, I feel like I paid less than $5. It was just a couple of bucks for these. 1 and some change, 2 and some change. So like next to nothing. And let's see, I think this is the last, no, there's another one. This is like a sleep sack is what I would call it. This is a different style than the ones I use. This is like literally just a stretchy, like it's like a pillowcase kind of, but I would say you roll it up like a sock, right? You roll it up, you get their little feet in there, you pull it up on their body, then you tuck their arms in, or you can leave their arms out, but it's just like a little, it's a swaddle basically that you don't have to worry about them kicking out of. And so the kind I had was the kind that had kind of like a pocket on the bottom, and then the part that wrapped around here, it just wrapped around and either Velcroed or snapped together. Those are a little bit more expensive. This was, again, under $5. I can't like specify that enough. But it's super soft. It's a really nice, thin, light, like your softest t-shirt, like is how I would describe the material. It's very, very nice. Only came in gray. Gray was the only one that I saw on there. Gray can be for a boy or girl though, right? And then the last thing I got was this adorable little bracelet. And it has the baby's initial S. And you just kind of, you pull it there to adjust it. So you can tighten it by pulling the strings, and then pull it this way to, I know a lot of the people in the review said they couldn't figure out how to loosen it. Isn't that cute? There's little gold and kind of pearlescent little beads. They had all different options. Black, red. I mean, just an endless assortment of bracelets. But I thought that this would be cute. Like, I remember I got an initial necklace for my first baby. So she's a first-time mom. I think she's gonna love this. I hope so anyway. So that's everything that I got from SHEIN. Next up is Amazon. I didn't get too much from Amazon. Excuse me, a little orange. One thing I actually searched for was one of these Oballs. We had a ton of these for both of our boys. They absolutely loved them. This was their go-to toy. And they do come without the rattle, the little rattle beads, but they seem to like the ones with the rattle beads in them a little bit better. I think it's just a little bit more entertaining for them, but these are so easy for them to grab. And I got this from Amazon, and I want to say I paid $6 or $8 for it. It wasn't very expensive. They come in all different colors. I had green, I had blue, I had a red one, but I found a pink one for her because she's having a little girl. Highly, if you're gonna get any toy, get this. This was something from her Amazon baby registry. I didn't have these with my first, I had them with my second, and they really helped with breastfeeding. It's just a nipple shield. It comes with 2 nipple shields, and then it comes with a case that they fit in. So I highly recommend these for breastfeeding. And these were, again, like $6 or $8, pretty inexpensive. This is an absolute must-have for moms. These are by Mother's Essentials, and they're postpartum leggings. So the waistband of these is gonna cover all the way up to your rib cage. It's a higher waistband, and that entire part there is like shapewear. Really good material. I have 3 different pairs. I have a black pair, I have a black capri pair, and I have a gray just regular leggings. So I highly recommend these. They're like 20 bucks, and I mean, it's a pair of leggings. I don't think I'm gonna unwrap them and take them out, but I'm gonna even keep, like, I probably will take them out of the plastic, but I'm gonna keep this ribbon on there. Excellent company. This is in their postpartum line. Most of their products are for pregnant, expecting ladies. They have all kinds of stuff. I highly recommend you check them out. Mother's Essentials on Amazon. And then the last 2 things that I got for gifts, they're doing, she asked, instead of getting a card, if everyone would just get a book and then sign inside the book. So we wrote, Little Sadie, we can't wait to snuggle you. Love, Uncle Brett, Aunt Ness, Cole, and Bo. We have this book. This was a very inexpensive, this was like $3 and change on Amazon, and both of my boys absolutely love it. It's a short read, so you're not into it for too long, but it's a really cute book. It has all kinds of different animals, and they're getting ready for bed. They're going through their bedtime routine, and that's what it's called, the Going to Bed book. Highly recommend this book. They're doing books instead of cards, and then the last thing they're doing is a diaper raffle. I'm not super familiar with a diaper raffle, other than I just assume like we got this ticket in the mail with our invitation, and so this is our like raffle ticket. You write your name on it, you bring a package of diapers, and then I think whoever's name they pull wins a prize, which is kind of cool because I feel like almost every single person that goes to a baby shower brings diapers. I don't think I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put the diapers in the gift bag, but I think I'm just gonna kind of have them right on top because I have a feeling that when you walk in the door, you're gonna have to, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna give it to a person. I don't know if they're gonna have a little box there for you to put your raffle ticket in and set your diapers there, but I don't know. I'm a little confused about it, but I think it's a really cute idea. So this is everything. Let me move you down here so you can see. See if you can. That's everything right there that I have to wrap. So I'm not gonna wrap the diapers, but I am gonna wrap all of this stuff and just drop it into my little basket here. I may do a time lapse on the wrapping. Oh yeah, I forgot. I set my bag on the floor. Let me go through my Dollar Tree haul that I just did. I'm sorry, like I'm so sorry. I'm using my phone, which I typically wouldn't do. I typically would use my camcorder, but I have no idea where the thing is. I know for a fact it's not charged, even if I were able to find it. Let me run through just what I grabbed from the Dollar Tree this morning, and then I'm probably just gonna fast forward through like the wrapping, and then I'll come back at the end and just kind of show you what the finished basket looks like. So from Dollar Tree today, I went there specifically just looking for tissue paper, right? Because I don't know, like, you used to order things online and everything came in a box, right? So like everything was wrappable, like you could wrap it with wrapping paper and it was a present. Nothing comes in a box anymore. Everything comes in this plastic. So like this isn't, how do you, like I can't wrap this. I don't know if I should leave it in the plastic bag. I don't know if I should take it out of the plastic bag. Like it's, I don't know. So I figured the best route would be tissue paper. I'm gonna just kind of fold it nicely and put a little sticker on it for a seal. I don't know. So I started with this ribbon. This is the only thing I had, and I was kind of thinking about just making like a fancy little bow to put on the basket. So I brought this ribbon with me and I was trying to match it, and it's pink, but it's kind of a coral pink. And so I was like going through all the tissue paper, and this was really the closest thing I could find where it has this kind of peachy color rather than like the baby pink. Everything was baby pink, bright pink, hot pink, fuchsia. Like there wasn't a lot of coral, but I was able to find this tissue paper. And then I also found this, it's 2 bows, and I don't know if you've watched any of my previous videos, but what I like to do is actually open up the staples and then just take one of these curly Q ribbons, and I'm going to secure these little bags. Instead of using the twist ties, I'm just going to tie the little ribbon around it. I think it's going to look a little bit nicer. But see how it kind of, like, it doesn't really match. Like the pinks are off. You know what I mean? Like, and I was hoping that I could just find a clear bag, but they didn't. They only had the pink polka dots, and then they had like pink with stars all over it. Like it looked like a Barbie party to me. So I went ahead and I just got these because I thought this was cute. And so I think what I'm gonna do is like put this inside of here just to kind of make it look more like a present and less like mail. I don't know. Hopefully it works out. And then I bought these sheet of stickers. I went through the stickers like a crazy person. Like I literally thumbed through all the stickers. I was taking out individual ones that I thought might work, and then so this was the one that I ended up with that I decided on at the very end. I did pick up, what are these called? Outlet plugs. So I picked up a package of those. I feel like this is something that nobody ever thinks of that you need. So I picked up that. You won't need it really until the baby's crawling, but it's nice to have. And then I picked up these little, they're just like little hair bows. They're just little, is this the alligator style? And again, I feel like these are gonna be when she's, you know, a few months older and has a little bit more hair. But I thought that these were cute, and I thought this would be a nice little addition. I did get a couple other things, but it's not really baby shower related. Like I picked up these cherry 7-Up for your water bottle. I thought that was cool. I used to love to drink cherry 7-Up. I imagine it's just going to be cherry flavored. Like, I don't think it's going to make your water carbonated, right? I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I like cherry 7-Up. I've been getting kind of bored with drinking water lately. I picked these up for Bo. He's been like bubble bath crazy lately, and he loves bath bombs, and bath bombs are freaking expensive. I can't even believe how expensive they are. So I found these, and it's just like fizzy colors. So I feel like similar to like the little tablets that you would use to dye your Easter eggs, but you just drop them into the bathtub and they change like the color of the water. They fizz and bubble and change the color of the water. That's a 9-pack. And then straws. I always need straws, always get my straws from the Dollar Tree. Be careful though, I almost grabbed, it was like neon straws, and there was 100. And then these have 150. So I'm always gonna buy the pack that has more in it. So I'm gonna throw these to the side because those are for me and my house. And then this is what I'm gonna get started with for my niece. So I'm going to go ahead and put you down so you can see what I'm working on and kind of fast forward. All right, so it was taking me a while to figure out or remember how I wanted my bow. I couldn't figure out how I wanted it. I was thinking about doing a whole bunch of loops, but then I decided I just wanted a basic bow. And so I went ahead into the first one, and I'm going to show you how to do the second one for this side. So basically I just kind of start my ribbon how I want it to look. So I'll lay it out kind of, I want my tail to be like that, and then I want my loop to be about that size over here, and then my tail. And it's actually a little bit longer than I want, so I'm going to shorten it up to probably about there. So then now that I have my size determined, I'm going to take my ribbon, I'm just going to put it together, and I'm going to make my cut. So I'm going to fold it again. See that there? And I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut that on an angle like this. And that gives you that nice dovetail, I think it's called. All right, so then you take your ribbon and you kind of lay it out like a support ribbon, if you know what I mean by that. So you kind of lay it out like that. You take your tail pieces, make sure that they're not twisted and they're how you want them. I'm gonna bring my, you just kind of are having it laid out how you want it to look and like the size that you want it, okay? So I want my tails about that size, I want my bows to be about that size, and then I'm gonna take this middle piece right here and just kind of squish it together. There's really no like fancy way to do this, all right? Then I'm gonna take my little tiny attacher tool, which is basically just a stapler with teeny tiny little staples. You can get it from Hobby Lobby, Amazon. I'm going to place that center piece right in there and just staple it. So you see how teeny tiny that staple is? So there's my bow. So now you can kind of, it's not a wired ribbon or anything, it's just regular ribbon, but there's my bow. And I want to attach it right here. So now I'm going to take Now there's like a snag on it. Let me cut that off. All right. So I'm going to take one of these, which is just, it's from the bow. Remember, in my other video, I opened up the staple and I just pulled out one of the pieces. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to wrap this around my center, and this is what I'm going to use to attach it to my handle. So I want my bow to be here, right? So I'm going to take everything and lift it over the top so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to throw that through there, and I'm just going to tie it onto the handle here, okay? So it's a little tricky. Let me move this a little bit more so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to start, I'm just going to do a basic knot, nothing fancy. And we're just going to get it on there. And I'm going to do a second knot to hold it secure. A little tricky to work with because it's curly. All right, it's on there, it's secure. Now, we kind of want to position it and make it look pretty, right? So, I'm going to tell you right now, none of your bows, no two bows are ever going to look the same, ever. I don't care what anybody tells you. I don't care what you think. It's never going to happen. Don't even waste your time trying to make everything perfect. Take this because I want my little ribbons to hang down in the front. And now again, you can kind of maneuver. I may have made my one tail too big here. And of course, like, this is going to be carried to the party, so it's not going to stay like this. But that's it. That's it. I'm not messing with it anymore. There's a bow on there. There's a little ribbon on there. I think I made my bow things slightly too big. I think this one looks better. See, that one looks a lot better and these are smaller. But I'm done. I'm not redoing it. It is what it is. Like, she's not going to be keeping these. I hope that she keeps the basket and uses the basket. She can take these off. She can leave them on there. Up to her. That's it. This is what it looks like from the inside. Just kind of got everything thrown around in there. The book is on top because that's our card. And then I think these are going to be pulled out for the diaper raffle. But I think I'm done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.